everyone, this is Q, and in this video I will be going over some basic rules of divisibility. It is very useful to memorize these rules. You will save a lot of time on your exams. These rules are for small integers such as 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10. Now the examples that we'll use will also be integers such as 240 or say 2402. As we had discussed earlier, an integer is a whole number. It does not have any fractions or decimals. So let's get started. An integer is divisible by 2 if the integer is even. What that means is, for instance, let's look at this number 240. Now because 240 is an even number, it is divisible by 2. So this will give you 120, which is also an integer. An integer is divisible by 3 if the sum of the integer's digits is divisible by 3. Now this is very important. It can save you a lot of time on your exam. So all this is saying is, for instance, say you have 312 and you want to know if this is divisible by 3. All you have to do is 3 plus 1 plus 2, and this will give you 6. 6 is divisible by 3, so 312 is divisible by 3. The next rule is an integer is divisible by 5 if the integer ends in 0 or 5. So a number, for instance, say 240. 240 ends in a 0, so this will be divisible by 5. Or say 3485. This number will also be divisible by 5 as it ends with a 5 or a 0. The next rule is an integer is divisible by 9 if the sum of the integer's digits is divisible by 9. So just like 3, the same rule applies. Now let's look at an example for 9. Say 918. Is that divisible by 9? Well, let's have a look. 9 plus 1 plus 8. This should give you 18. 18 is divisible by 9, so 918 is divisible by 9. The last rule, an integer is divisible by 10 if the integer ends in 0. This is very simple, as you may know, that if, for example, say you have 360 and you divide that by 10, it's a very easy example because you have a 0 in the end, and that 10 just cuts off the 0, and this would be 36. So it is divisible by 10 because it has a 0 in the end. Now these rules, divisibility rules, are especially useful if you have a multiple choice exam. And in a multiple choice exam, sometimes it's faster to eliminate your choices rather than solve for the right answer. And if you remember these rules, it will help you eliminate either one or multiple of your choices, leaving you with one or just a few answer choice. I hope this video helped. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Thank you for watching my videos. Please hit subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep following.